All right, hello everyone. Welcome. So, many times I have made different videos for my PTR uh, roadmap for the Altar of Rites, and a lot of times I keep extending the duration of my explanations, and here I will try my best to keep it very quickly and very short. So, with that said, let's start pulling up the altar stuff right away. All right. So, there are definitely different pathings that you can do, but I would say pretty close that 1 through 8 or wherever you're at, 1 through 7, 1 through 6. There might be one or two little different changes, but I would say that your definite fixed path is to reach one of your desired lettering potion powers as quickly as you can as a definitive path. And then treating each node as they are, where you get the advantage that you want, and there are actually memes going through them. For example, if you prefer getting D4, or D for the fourth node, then D4, right? And everyone has obviously figured that one out. If it's F4, it's like the alternate F4 kind of thing. So the alternate route of F4, right? And then H is the first central station where you have no real choice. So it's not only a central station, but it is basically your fixed node at around 4 or 5. And then what do you decide between I or K or J? Well, J gives you a central path where it leads to the next thing. And oh my gosh, tells you node O is so good because it is double bounties. And after getting to double bounties, you get to go to the actual central interchange of the entire roadmap towards the lettering potions on each side is S. And so if you want to get to each potion the quickest and very quickly, you want to go RT, R and T together. Well, you can't really spend one for two, but you want to put them in order together depending on which one you want first. They're going to be the same because you put them together. But I go, I went with R and T or RT because the meme or the abbreviation for retweet, reply text, return text, and you can use this kind of mnemonic device to kind of remember how you want to do this. And then for the final row before the lettering potions, just consider and think about whether you want quality of life or you want very interesting uh new chance at Kadala, or you're really wanting a specific legendary potion power such that you are trying to progress through the Greater Rift quickly. So node V is there for you to do that. And then legendary potion AA is basically the one of the previous seasonal theme in part. So in parts of it, so then you want AA instead. Now for my roadmap for this Altar of Rites, I want to test AC first, right? I want to see how AC looks, so I decided to go for that, as well as the Kadala chance with Z or Z. Everything else, eventually you'll get everything, so you want to identify whether you're attacking to with speeds or with farming something like materials, or if you want to attack using the most elite damage and so on. So you start going around towards K and Q a little sooner, uh, and all that. So you value quality of life, or you value more elite damage, as well as other things. And K and Q are like all guilds to me. And so until you figure which one you want after the first 11 or so, that's where everything becomes preferential, as well as your actual playstyle and what your goal and or objective is all about. So hopefully this helps you, and thank you very much for watching. The other times I made very, very long videos to explain further, such as, for example, the quote unquote consequences or technical applications for node V and P together being a little disruptive on the traditional pylon management for the higher greater rift pushing, where if you saved like a power pylon or a shield pylon for a Rift Guardian fight, now that if V and P, node V and P goes together already being marked too soon or too early, then your early pushing, you might not be able to play it the same way like you previously did. So mechanically speaking, you might need to control one less elite pack before you go for the Rift Guardian based on what you saved on a previous floor or the same floor for a certain pylon specifically saved for the Rift Guardian at the higher greater rift. So I just added this in here to let you know that in case VNP is all about speeds early on, later on there is some technicalities. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time.